Good morning, people. Man, what a crazy week we had in the stock market. A lot of movement, a lot of up and down, just a lot of volatility all over the place. And man, what about NVIDIA? NVIDIA, it was up crazy on Wednesday and Thursday. Then it kind of just crashed down on Friday. But yeah, I wanted to specifically talk about this NVIDIA because a lot of people like coming in and emailing me talking about how much money they had lost on NVIDIA. And I'm not surprised, to be honest. I know there were people commenting that they lost like up to $100,000 trying to short this stock. Especially if you tried to short this on Thursday, you just saw this go through the roof. And the same thing on Friday morning, it just took off like a rocket and just went straight up. So yeah, if you tried to short that, I can easily see where you lost a ton of money. And then on the flip side, once they went up so high, a lot of people jumped in and tried to buy it, and then it just started tanking back down, and those people lost just as much money going back down. So yeah, this is a very volatile stock. I'm not, this is not advice or anything like that. But yeah, it's probably not a good idea to be like playing in the video space unless you really know what you're doing because it's so volatile. It can go in either direction so quickly. So that brings us to what should you do if you lose a ton of money on a stock like NVIDIA? Whether you're trying to short it or you're trying to buy it and it just goes in the wrong direction on you. Well, the first thing you want to do is just take a couple of deep breaths and relax and understand that money is gone. It's already lost and you can't get it back. And the worst thing you could do is to try to chase and make bad trades and be super aggressive and try to win it back because you're probably just going to lose a ton more money. So you don't want to be super aggressive getting into bad trades. You have to stay calm and wait for good setups. But it also brings in a different problem too because after losing say 100 grand, I know your confidence will be shaken. So if there's good setups out there, you probably won't even jump in those because you just lost 100 grand. In fact, the setup that could be a great setup could be the one that you just lost 100 grand on. Are you really going to jump back in and put another 100 grand in the same setup that you just lost 100 grand on? Most people probably won't. So definitely have to build the confidence back up. Be smart about your trades. Don't try to win 100 grand or don't try to, trade your way or whatever you're doing. Don't try to get it all back in one day because you most likely won't. You're just going to end up, losing more money and just going to end up compounding the problem. So the best thing you can do is actually learn from your mistakes. What mistakes that you made in your trading that actually led to that problem in the first place. And that's not an easy thing to do. You probably feel terrible. You probably beating yourself up, wondering how you made such a mistake. But hey, things happen. I know I've been there, and why I didn't lose 100 grand on the video. I have lost money, stocks similar to the video that just rise up and rise down a ton. I mean, I lost a lot of money on Tesla back in like I think it was 2018 or 2019, maybe even 2020. And this was right. This was before Tesla had split. And if I remember correctly, it was like a $600 or $700 stock, maybe even 800 or 900. I don't remember exactly, but I know it wasn't unusual to see Tesla go up 100, see Tesla go up 100 points in a day, then down 100 points the next day. I remember my own case when I was trading the Tesla options. And the thing about options, especially the ones that's close to expiration, for a while there you may be okay, but as you get closer and closer to the expiration, so if you like on say one day away from expiration, say on Thursday morning, you may be okay, but by Thursday afternoon, especially like when Tesla just like shot up, say it was up like 17, $18, I think. It's okay, I'm okay. It was like Thursday morning, but then that Thursday afternoon, Tesla just took off like a rocket and it went up like I think over like $120, and I just lost a ton of money, but I was able to get it back though. But yeah, you have to be careful when you plan trading stocks like Nvidia or Tesla or any of these stocks that move very quickly. that's very volatile. So yeah, be smart with it and only trade if you really know what you're doing. If you don't, it's probably a good idea to like trade or invest in some different stocks. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just be safe out there and trading. And remember, if you lost a huge amount of money, it's not the end of the world. You can get it all back. Just be smart about it. Don't be too aggressive and just wait for the right setup so you can easily recover. Until the next time, have a good one. Peace.